I need the pits. 20-year-old thinks she can outsmart cops. Cries to mom when arrested. Oh no, the consequences of my
August
actions.
25th, 2022. A Florida deputy observed a Chevrolet sedan deviating from its lane.
It's swerving.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, Deputy Schwartz, County Sheriff's Office. Reach for a stop as we're all over the road back there. Kind of cut. Yeah, kind of cut right across the center. You okay? Okay. Lights on.
And he's checking on her at least, you know. He's like, hey, are you good? Everything fine? He's checking on her, so that's good.
Insurance.
You gotta do your job, though. You gotta get the stuff. There's a cooler in the back seat.
Yeah, I don't have insurance. I do have insurance, but I don't think I have. I
in the
never
cooler.
got the
So we'll talk more about it.
Yeah.
All right, hang on in the car for me. Stay in the car for me. I'll be right back.
What's in the cooler? Ooh, she gonna take it. Oh!
All right, Miss Alexa. Do me a favor. Step out of the car for me.
It's sobriety time. Let's go. Let's go.
All right. Here's the deal. Pulled you over for a lane violation. Got all over the place. Okay. There's an odor of alcohol present in the vehicle as I'm speaking to you. Okay. Or from your breath as I talk to you. Okay. For use of standardized field sobriety tasks, I want you to show me you're able to operate a motor vehicle without impairment. You understand?
I did it right now. What if I got a ride?
You can't call a ride. We're not calling an Uber. We're not doing
You've already
anything.
been
You're already
driving is the
your
problem.
car. I want to make sure that you're able to get in your car and drive home.
Well, what if I got a ride home?
No. We're not leaving your car here. You're in your vehicle.
Why?
And I have to make sure you're safe enough to drive in your current condition. Okay? Because you were driving when
She's
I made
slurring
contact
a little
with you,
bit,
right?
too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What if I got a ride home? Like, what if my mom? Like, what if I park my car and then my mom?
Not
Or, like, why aren't you one game got me?
Not an option.
Well, I don't know why. Like, me. Was it me swerving or something? And
Yeah.
you pulled me over?
Leaving
Yes.
your lane, driving completely over the center lane of travel. You on your phone? Is there something to explain?
I don't know why you think I'm like drinking. Like, I don't know.
Well, I can smell alcohol come from your breath even as you're standing here outside of the
Yep, there we go.
Okay?
I mean, I'm drunk though.
What's that for? Well, you know, I don't know. And it's my job to make sure you're not impaired before you get in your car and drive home from here.
I'm not gonna drive from there. Why can't my mom come and get me
Not an
then?
option. It's you drive home or you don't drive home.
Why? Why can't mom come and get me?
It's not an option.
Why?
Because you've
you're
already been
operating a
driving.
motor vehicle and you were driving
But
a car.
I'm not gonna
You were
drive.
driving a
though, but I'm
car in
not-
this condition.
You've already done the action. That's the thing.
Driving a car in this condition, okay? So it's already, you know, like I said, we're not calling anybody. We're not calling an Uber. You're not
Alright.
calling for a ride.
All right, let's do it then.
Okay, so you want to
Let
participate?
me tell my mom first. Can I call her and tell her?
No, you're not calling it.
Why?
Nope.
Because you are an adult, okay, and you were driving a car, and I'm going to make sure you're able.
Hi, everyone. Look at this graph. I know you want a sub. It's free, and it helps me out so I can continue to post more often. If you like what you see, ring the bell so you don't miss any videos. I've recently upgraded my computer, and I am now live on YouTube and Twitch most nights around 7 to 7:30 p.m. CST. I do a little yapping, reacting, gaming, and the occasional ASMR. Okay, thanks, bye!
To drive a car safely home.
But I still live at home though, so like, why can't I call her and tell her that yeah, I am doing this?
You're not
Why
calling
can't
anybody.
she be here though? Why? Why?
You're an
We're
adult.
Move on, okay?
You can't have
right
mommy
now, are you
for
sick or
everything.
injured?
No. But I think call my mom and tell
No,
her.
you cannot call anybody. You cannot make any phone calls right
I'm not
now.
trying to come get me. I'm just telling her to come be here.
No.
Come be here now.
Are you
He
diabetic?
keeps changing the
Taking
story.
Can I ask why?
Because you're an adult and you're driving a car, and we're not calling. This isn't phone a friend. This isn't call for a ride.
I'm not calling her for a
right
ride. I'm just
right
telling
now,
her to call her.
you're-
Like tell her like they like. to
I'm
be here and
conducting
this
a
and that.
DUI investigation, and I want to make sure that you're safe
Yeah,
to drive
I
home.
understand,
And I don't need your
but-
mom here. Okay? You're an adult, okay? But that is not an option right now.
But I still am 20 years old though, and it still matters.
Okay.
We're not calling.
Okay, sure. Whatever, though.
Okay. For this first one,
Regardless,
let me come back
no
here.
mom.
Stay right here.
You're
Stay right
adult.
here.
Do it yourself.
Well, why is it trivial?
Because everything's being audio and video recorded, okay? And it's our policy to have two officers.
But yeah.
It's
Yabba,
our
yabba,
policy
yabba.
to have two officers present while we're doing a DUI investigation, okay?
Can you call my mom?
No, not an option. Stay over there.
And you need to step away.
Okay?
Does he know
So I
her?
need you to stand here and face me if you'd like to participate. Okay.
She know that guy? Hey, call my mom. You guy. You random guy.
We're gonna stand right here.
Mom, why couldn't you be here like?
Because it is not an option. I've explained to you that you're an adult and I'm conducting an
he knows.
investigation. You're impeding my investigation. And I've explained to you numerous times that it's not an option. I'm not going another. If he wants to call your mom, that's fine. But if she shows up here, I'm going to do the same thing I just told her to do. Stay away from us. Okay? Because she is not a part of this. It's between me and you.
Yeah, she has no
Okay.
shoes. Don't drive without any
So,
shoes on. It's so dangerous,
Stand
guys.
right here. Face me. We're going to stand with our feet together.
Yep,
and
no
our
shoes.
toes and our heels together, just like that. Okay? Can you see the red tip of my finger right here?
Yes.
Okay, you're going to follow with your eyes and your eyes only, okay? It's going to move side to side. We're just going to follow with our eyes. Do you understand?
All right, she's doing a good job. All right, so far.
Yep.
Other times?
That's
Okay.
right. We're getting there.
I
Just
mean,
keep,
I've
just
been
keep
with
following.
like people before who, I've been arrested for trying, so I think I know how it works. Like, I think it's
Just keep,
definitely now.
just keep following with your eyes and your eyes only.
Hey, just squeak high.
You could go up and down now, okay?
Does it last this long?
Yes, it does.
It does?
Yep.
I don't remember being this long.
Well, we're not trained in DUI investigations.
Well, I mean, I've been through a DUI, so.
Okay, that doesn't mean
I'm
you're trained
not
in DUI.
I'm just saying
You are
I've been
arguing with
through
me
it.
right now.
I'm not arguing.
We're not trained with DUI investigations. Oh, I've had a DUI. What? Did you just say? Well, I've had a DUI, so I'm an expert, basically, honey.
Well, I mean, I've been through a DUI, so.
All right.
That doesn't mean you're
I'm
trained
not
in DUI.
I'm just saying
You are
I've been
arguing with
through
me
it.
right
I'm just
I'm not
saying.
arguing. I'm just saying I've been through this, so.
I know what
You
I'm
see that
doing.
stimulus, the red tip of my finger?
Because sometimes cops fuck with people, and like they shouldn't. I'm just saying, like they do, like they have power over like other shit, like that's.
Is she explaining what cops do? Can we get some face palms? Face palms in chat. She's not explaining. Cops-plaining. She's cops-plaining to the cops of what cops do. Hey, you know cops do this. I've had a DUI. I know what I'm doing. Honey, no. This guy's like, I don't want to be here.
Would you like to continue?
I'm just saying. So I'm not saying you. I'm just saying like there's
Sorry,
like
I
cops
didn't
who
mean to
like
touch you.
maybe have power over like other shit, and it's not worth it. So.
Okay. You see the red tip is?
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to follow. It's going to go up and down now, okay?
Okay, whatever.
Yeah. Good. Pass. Right. Pass. Okay.
Nope.
No,
Next one?
we're going to continue, okay?
Okay. We'll continue. Can I call my mom now?
No.
Why? Why?
I
Because
told you numerous times you're not calling.
Why?
you
Why?
should know this. You're good at DUIs.
You're an adult, and she is not going to be present for this, okay? So we're going to continue, okay? We don't really have a line to work with in the parking lot, unless you want to relocate over there.
Well, what's the normal line that it's supposed to be on though?
Well, we work with what we're given, okay? And we're
Normal
in a
line.
business.
What?
Work what you're given. Work what you're given.
I pulled you over at a gas station. There's no lines in our immediate area.
She's getting a little sassy. Oh, who giving? You're giving me a line, honey. Any line on the ground because you gotta walk it. I mean, look, there's a line where the concrete is divided right there. You just use that. I don't like sassy. I don't like sassy.
Yeah, we can relocate over
What's
there.
the normal line though? Like your street line?
Honey, we could have been done by now.
I would not like to go on the street. I'd
Why
like to go
not?
right there. There's a yellow line.
Why
Right
would
there.
You can't go on the street though.
It's not safe.
That's a senior line though.
Well,
y'all will
that's
get
a
anyone
standard
on
line.
anything. Y'all will get anyone for any little thing they fuck up on.
Oh,
y'all get
oh,
them for
oh.
that. So let's go.
She's starting to spiral. You just get everyone for every little thing. Let's go on the road. Okay, sure, go on the road, honey, and just get hit by a car. That's fine. Whatever. Sure, I can't control you. Then I'm gonna have to call your mom because you got hit by a car.
On the street then, 'cause I don't care about
We
you.
could use an
If you're
imaginary
sassy,
line
I'm
right
always
here as
sassy.
well.
I'm an
Are
exception.
you okay with that?
Taser!
Well, no, actually, we can do my line because then y'all are gonna. No, we can't do that.
I'm gonna have you stand where you were.
No, we can't do that. It's not a line. It's not a line. Don't. And one little step off, you're gonna be like, oh.
Okay. Would you like to move on?
Ah!
On a normal line.
Okay, we're not gonna.
Normal line, like.
I hope that we don't. I hope we're not at an impasse here. We have a solid yellow line right there. It's nice and straight.
Yep.
It's about the width that we need.
It's not in the highway.
Or we can use an imaginary line right
It's
here.
not the same as that. It's not the same. It's not the same as that line though on the street though.
This is when I would go into my cop car. And I would get out 2 slices of bread. And I just slap it on her face and say, stop being a stupid sandwich! Stop being an idiot sandwich! Listen to me! right. I'm gonna add mayonnaise to this next time. The next time you get sassy with me, you're gonna get mayonnaise sandwiched in the face, all right?
Well, we don't have to use a line on the street. Okay?
But if I still fucked up on that line, you can't take me to jail. I'm not dumb. I've been through this. I've been through this.
She knows.
Would you like to continue or like to move on to another one?
No,
We're not going out into the street. Okay, we're gonna go out. We can
Is
either
this
use this yellow line right there, or use one of these
No.
yellow lines right here. What would you rather?
Why? That's the normal line you do it on.
I might be
we can use
sassy.
an
I ain't that
imaginary line
sassy.
here. You see right here, I've given you
I
three
respect
options.
people.
What's the imaginary line?
Unless they're
Show
mean to
The
me.
line is a line
Okay, show
about
me.
the width of your foot. Okay, well, I'm gonna have you stand.
I'm gonna sassy
abbreviate
more
it, okay?
sassiness. Oh, you know I would. You know I would. I mean, that's kind of how you combat it a little bit, right? Unless I'm wrong, but it's fun.
I'm sorry, I understand. Like,
Okay,
what
so
can
you know how you were standing?
Yeah, he's
Ma'am,
letting her
would you
control the
stand right there for me
situation.
where you were standing and face this
He's
way?
being too
But
patient.
this is a normal. That's a single line.
Honey,
that's
it is in the road.
Pretend that we have a
It's in the
line
road.
that goes as long as we need. It's only about 9 feet long. Okay, we're gonna stand with that line, with our left foot on that line, and our right foot directly in front of it. Heel toe fashion, just like that. Could you get in that position for me? Just like that.
So we're doing this right there, but I thought something in a normal line now.
No, you can use imaginary.
It doesn't have to be a
When I
painted
instruct
line
you
on the
to
ground.
You take 9 heel-to-toe steps along that line. Okay? You take a series of small steps around your lead foot, just like that. You take 9 heel-to-toe steps back in the direction you came from. Okay? Do you have any questions for me?
No.
Okay.
So 9 here and 9 down.
Yep. It's just how I explain it. So,
What the fuck is that?
my body worn camera. Okay, I'm gonna film. So when you were ready, go ahead and begin.
Why do you film it?
Oh my
You're
gosh.
being audio, video recorded this whole time.
Why do you film it?
We film everything.
So 9 here, 9 back.
Yes, ma'am. Do you have any questions?
Okay, but I think we should do this on the normal line because
I offered you an imaginary line.
Imagine. Okay, look. I will say, you do have a clear line right here. Like, oh, it's crooked. Okay, we'll be beside it. Stay on the right side of the line then. Why is she being difficult? Because she's drunk. There is literally a line here and here, by the way. If you want to go over here, there's one over here and right there. There's a lot of lines. They don't have to be painted. Ah!
Yellow line over there, yellow line over here.
She gets twisted with props, though. She gets twisted with, like, anything. If you step up a little tiny bit of the line, it's fucking twisted, so.
It's about the width of your foot, okay?
Angry
There's
noise.
difference between stepping off and stepping a little to the side, okay? So it's about the width of your foot, alright? So when you were ready to begin, go ahead and
So it's heel to toe, right?
heel to toe. Yep. Just as I demonstrated.
So
Like, at this point, it doesn't really matter if you're on a line or not. Just because you're walking with each foot in front of the other, you're going to be walking a line regardless. You don't have to have a line present technically.
this is my first one, right?
Your first step is with your left foot.
Okay, there we go. All right, there we finally. Oh. This really pains me that she is
8,
walking barefoot
9, right?
on like oil-spilled
Right.
concrete ground. Ugh.
Do you remember?
That was 9. So how is that wrong? That's more than 9.
You know, I've been standing
What are we doing this
with our
for?
toes. I want to make sure you're able to safely drive home to
okay,
Toxin. Okay, it's a ways down here. It's off of Sunnybank. Okay, so feet, toes together, just like that,
whatever.
okay? Can you make 2 pointer fingers just like this and bring them back down to your side? Okay. When I instruct you to, you're gonna close your eyes and tilt your head back. Okay. You don't have to do it yet. I'll tell you when. Okay. So after you close your eyes and tilt your head back, I'm gonna call out a series of commands. Okay. I'm gonna say left.
Protect cheese.
When I say left, you can take the left tip of your finger and touch your tip of your nose.
It's not a DUI thing.
You bring it back down to your
So why am I
side without
doing
being
this?
instructed.
You should know
Why
this
am I
though.
doing this? It's not a DUI thing.
Just to touch
When
your
I say
nose.
right,
No,
you do the same thing.
I
You take
just
the right
know.
tip of your finger.
I
Touch
just
your tip of your
know.
nose and bring it back down to your side without being instructed.
It's not a DUI thing, so can
It
you
is.
know why?
I assure you it is.
I've had
okay?
a DUI. I've never did this with my DUI though, so.
Oh. I did this with my other DUI because maybe you were just you failed the other test and didn't make it to that test yet. I don't know. I couldn't be a cop. I couldn't be a cop. I could not. I could not do it.
It is a thing. It's part of standardized field sobriety tasks. Okay, I'm at
At this point, I would say, look, if you don't do it, you can't drive. But the faster you do it and you prove me wrong, you can be on your way. It needs to be straightforward like that sometimes, you know? Like, well, we have to do a field sobriety test. No, if you show me that you can walk in a straight line, that you can point at your nose, if you can do all of this crazy stuff, I'll let you be on your way. But you're wasting time just chilling here, arguing about an imaginary line. Hi, Stars, I love you. And your previous DUIs.
It's your choice. I've explained
Lucky
it that
Stars.
Pretty much almost every.
Ma'am, you need to stay over there. That's
What's that, Mom?
fantastic. You need to stay over there.
Mom has arrived.
You need to stay over there. If you ask another question, it's going to be obstruction.
Don't.
Okay.
Don't. No.
Would you like me to explain and demonstrate again?
No, but I've been through this before, bro.
Okay. So do you want to?
Didn't she just say that she didn't have to do this in her last DUI? And then now he's like, do you remember what my instructions were? She's like, yeah, because I've done this before.
Participate, or should we move on?
We've already moved on many times.
We need a
Yeah,
lot
this
of
is
face
the
palms
This is
in
the
this.
last one. This is the last one I asked you to participate. Okay.
Okay.
So again, feet together, like I have.
Do it again.
Okay. Toes and heels together. Pointing fingers.
Alright, I've never done this before though, so this is
I'm
You
you
said
making
you
it
did,
up?
I'm
though.
explaining and demonstrating.
You
it.
making this up?
It's standardized. I'm not making anything up.
Are you sure?
Yes. Okay.
Are you sure you know how to do your job, cop? Are you sure? I haven't had to do with this in my past DUI. But apparently I did, because I know how to do it. But apparently I didn't at the same time. Yeah, where's the breathalyzer? Can we just do that?
It's cops make things up though.
Okay.
Not being me like the cops.
I'm
They
not-
fucking make shit up and put it in their fucking brain.
I'm not making anything up. So again, feet together, pointing fingers, down our side.
They are.
Do you
My
want me
mod
to
will be able
explain?
to go
Do you want me to
cross-eyed.
explain again?
Yeah, please too.
So pointing finger down your side. When I tell you to, you're gonna close your eyes and tilt your head back. Okay. You don't have to do it yet. Just watch me. Okay. I'm gonna call out a series of commands. Okay. I'm gonna say left. When I say left, you take the left tip of your finger, touch your tip of your nose, just like that.
But
Okay?
my head's gonna be back, or
In front?
I'm gonna have my
Yes.
head fixed.
You're gonna have your head back and your eyes closed.
But your head's not back.
I'm explaining and demonstrating. Okay.
You're not demonstrating for me.
I am.
You're not demonstrating
I'm not
for me.
going to tilt my head.
I'm going to demonstrate. Well, you're not demonstrating now. You're about to get the mayonnaise sandwich. You're getting the mayonnaise and the cheese sandwich at this point.
I held back. I closed my eyes in front of you. I'm not going to do that. Okay. So again,
Adding mustard
I've
next
said
time.
left. When I say right, take the right tip of your finger, and touch the tip of your nose, just like that. Bring it back
We
down
should
to your
get
side.
5 minute
and I'm
cool
gonna
off
tell
break.
you
Do
to
we
do
need
so,
an ad
okay?
break?
Do you have any questions?
Here?
Yep. This thing.
But why does your leg have that though? Why does your leg have that?
It's part of the
Break my
test.
neck? How far are you gonna
About 45 degrees, just like that.
Is this something you're making up? Because when I remind you, I test
I
like
sure.
Be responsible if you drink. Don't be like her.
I'm
Is
not
it
making
different with other cops? I'm just asking. Like,
It's
is it different with other
standardized,
cops? Is it different?
standardized field sobriety task. Okay.
But my sobriety test, it wasn't like this though.
It's a standardized
It
field
was only a
sobriety
year
task.
ago.
Okay. Standardized field sobriety task. Okay. So again, when
What's
you're
her
ready,
name again?
we're gonna move on.
Drunk.
So when you're
Okay,
ready,
this is the last one?
yes.
Okay.
What's
you
my
close your
name
eyes
again
and
at this
tilt
point?
Okay. You don't have to bend over backwards. That's a little far.
Okay.
You know your job?
About 45 degrees, just like that. Okay.
Perfect.
My finger to my nose, right? Right.
I'm gonna tell you which finger
right?
you use. So touch your finger to your nose. Okay.
Okay. Eyes closed, right? Or eyes open?
Eyes closed the entire time.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yep, I'm ready.
Left. Right. And left.
So it's hard to do. No.
Done.
Yep, you're all done.
Nose. Nose. Hey, I got it perfect. Hey.
You are going to be placed under arrest for DUI. Place your hands behind your back.
No, I'm not.
Do not resist me. Okay. Place your hands behind your back.
Mind you, all different.
Congratulations,
Pull
you
your
have
way,
passed
stop.
failed another test,
Stop
so
it.
you'll know next time
Stop it.
that they're not
Put your
making
hands
this up.
together. She did.
Oh,
Another charge. You're getting resisted. Stay back! Stay back! I'm not playing you either. Stay back! She's getting charged with it.
I did everything! I did everything, Mom!
okay, at first I thought Mom was defending her. Of course, you know, Mom's gonna be kind of worried. Obviously, it's a mother. Mom, I think she's like by the building. And now now I think Mom realized, okay, I can't do anything. It is too late. Hey, you should stop resisting before you make this worse, kind of thing.
Stop. I got locked.
Oh, there's Mom. Yep, makes it worse.
Walk into the back of the car. Stop.
I did everything! I did everything with a phone, bro!
Sit down.
I'm on probation, Mom!
Violation too.
Go to your car. Go to your car and leave. Cool.
Oh, so Mom was just mad at everyone. So Mom is mad that daughter is getting arrested, but also told daughter to stop resisting. So, hey, you should be disappointed that your daughter is drinking and driving and can't put other people's lives at risk. As soon as she bucked that dude's voice again, so it did. It's like, okay, we're going to do a field sobriety test. Here's an imaginary line. Get back! I mean, now you know he means business at that point. You know, he's being super patient, but, like, come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Mother, you have to realize this is... I know it's your daughter, but guess what? She's doing something wrong. You need to understand that, and then maybe she'll learn her lesson. Don't drink and drive, everyone. And if you have a child or a friend that's drinking and driving and they're like, help me, no, you did this on yourself. That's your decision and you made a poor decision. You're going to have to pay for your actions. Sorry. I had to resist arrest. My eczema's acting up. No, I can't breathe. My eczema. That's right. Take notes. Take notes, everyone. Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Who's the car registered to?
It's registered to her.
Huh, it's registered.
Yeah, because, again, whether you're, like, slightly or heavily, you're still going to be intoxicated and not have full control over yourself. Always have yeah, exactly. Have at least a designated driver. Something. Or call an Uber. Something. Do not get behind a wheel. Again, because you can hurt someone. Or off someone. Whether you didn't mean to. It can't happen. It can't happen. Just saying. Do you want to... Here's the thing. Oh, here's also the thing. If, let's say, you get drunk and you drive, you hit someone, and then they are the ones who end up passing away, but you're fine. You have to live with that for the rest of your life. That you, yourself, and your bad decisions caused someone else to pass. It could be like, let's say, a mom to pass, so her children and her spouse are left by themselves. Friends and surviving parents and have to live with that, you know? Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So, just saying. Like, I never would want to risk that, ever.
She tests everything. Everything. I watched.
Ma'am, you weren't here for half of it. Man, do you want to be arrested for obstruction?
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, me too. I watched you get heavy-handed. I watched the whole thing.
Oh. Oh.
It's in her cooler.
All right.
That's in her cooler, guys.
Yeah, it's also in her gut.
I suggest you walk away because I'll take you to jail next for obstruction.
Yep. Yeah, that was like vodka, and it was not full. And some empty beer cans.
I wonder who arrested her last.
I'm leaving.
Okay.
You need anything from me?
No.
First, let's check her cuffs.
Yeah.
That's bullshit. I didn't get nasty.
Mom, you sound closer. You better back off.
I tried to
Step out.
Why?
Because I think you undid your cuffs. Step out.
No, I didn't.
Turn that way then.
Why does it matter?
Because I'm checking your handcuffs now. Turn that way.
Yep.
No, I did. Let go of me. Then let go of me. I'm not resisting! I did nothing!
You got out of your cuffs.
Hey!
She's a gnat's ass away from going for obstruction.
Really? It's my fucking
She
mom.
takes another foot over
Why
here.
did you just hold your ride for no reason? Why do you hold your ride for no reason? Why are you on my car?
You know, the cop did say, hey, don't call your mom. Well, I think calling mom now has been a bad decision because now mom's making the situation worse and also mom's about to get arrested.
Right, I passed everything. I passed everything though. So I passed though. Why? But I passed.
You missed your nose.
So why can't I talk to my mom? I mean, talk
And
to
you
her for one
stumbled.
fucking second. Let me talk to her then. Let me talk to her.
Can you
Shit,
stop
let me talk to
talking?
her.
Get
Yo! Get on my car, please, mom!
in the car. Get in the car.
Please, mom!
Get in the
Go
car.
in my fucking car, please!
Oh, don't let them in my car to
I'll send
see
you
what
the
I
code
have
sheet,
been
alright?
drinking.
She reeks of alcohol.
Yep.
Why would I go to Field Sprite? Because I'm going to tell you right now she did. He's a fucking asshole that just strong-armed her, and you witnessed it all. You've seen it.
You make me want to shoot. What does that mean? What? Mom, what shirt are you wearing? What is that? Mom, why are you wearing that shirt? Mom! Okay. Okay, I saw something else. No, that's it. Mom, please don't wear that shirt ever again. Mom! I'll just let y'all look shoot up.
Yes, because she resisted.
No, she did not resist. She just said no. And then all she said is let me talk about it.
Resisting.
That's why he just
Hold on.
checked her.
Do you want to
cuffs
listen or do
because
you
they
want
were
to
too
keep
tight.
talking?
Too tight. That's why he checked
Resisting
her cuffs.
is pulling, pushing, anything
That's an
active
extra
like
track
that.
for you guys to get.
She had active
Now-
resistance against him.
Shoot.
No, he
Right?
didn't.
Yeah, I know
Come
it's
on,
that,
she's
but
doing
I
the fucking
just
side.
it would
She's
just
fucking up.
shoot
She's
me in a
500 pounds
sling.
to 90 pounds.
If I have you in handcuffs and you're pulling away,
No,
preventing
if
me
he-
from putting you in handcuffs.
You know what he's pulling away for?
What?
Because he's got him so fucking tight.
Deadpool.
That's
Oh,
why
it's the one Deadpool has on the bridge.
She said
She
they're
just
so tight.
slipped
Because
out
it says
of them.
something about
Bullshit.
She slipped out of
Bullshit.
them. It's all
Bullshit.
on
it says something about sexual activity.
camera.
With the description. That's all I read.
I watched it.
Okay.
He strong-armed the fuck out of her. He's 500 pounds to her
Well, he kind of had to because she was resisting.
90 pounds. He threw her up against the
Also, she was about to slam her head against the cruiser, so I think he kind of helped her out a little bit.
back. Fucking did all this shit to her. I watched it.
All right.
And you stood there and witnessed it too.
Yeah, I helped him take her
Yeah.
into
Yeah,
custody.
I helped him.
You know, I don't
Nothing-
even want him driving.
nothing
He's
that
probably gonna
officer-
slap the fuck out of her.
Oh, Mom. Good grief. Mom, I think you... No. Just... No, Mom. No. Plea to non-contest and DUI, resisting possession of alcohol by person under 21. Oh, yeah, she did say she's 20. That's right. She's not even 21 yet. She did say she was 20 and was drinking alcohol and driving and refusal to submit to testing. And, of course, there's an ad break. The video's
Nothing-
basically over at this
Nothing
point.
that officer did.
It's just Mom yelling.
I watched her. She's standing there, she's doing this. You guys did all kinds of tests on her.
Yeah, she
Then
once
he's pulling
when
out
she
all
did
of
the
his shit.
one.
Sentenced to 1 year probation, suspension of her license for 1 year, and 50 hours of community service. Good. Yeah, I was. So I know that they said she was 20, but I was so distracted by the fact I was about to lose my mind because of the whole situation of the testing and the imaginary lines and stuff that I kind of forgot that she was under 21. Yeah.
She did the walk and turn. She stepped off the line.
She has
When
shit
she
in the
did the
cooler in
finger
her
to
backseat
nose,
of
she
her
missed
car.
her
She's
nose.
pulling it all out.
She failed to put her
Sticking it
arm
up on the
finger.
hood.
You don't need to explain this.
I know. It's just
You
unbelievable.
don't need to
You have any
explain.
questions?
You don't need to explain. Just let Mom yell and go away. I guess. I don't know.